This morning, VLine employees walked off the job from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. There were no passenger services from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. as VLine CEO Matt Carrick pleaded with commuters to avoid VLine trains altogether, which really sank reality in, as it became apparent that it really was that dire.
Victoria's regional train network is set to shut down tomorrow as workers take strike action.
The VLine CEO is urging regional commuters to stay home tomorrow morning.
The Rail, Tram and Bus Union notified VLine of protected industrial action and has said it had been available for negotiations over 1 week ago to resolve the issue, but it never came through. To which on December 13, VLine employees striked and brought the network to its knees. Carrick urged commuters to find other means of transport to and from regional Victoria, as well as pleading for commuters to avoid the VLine network unless for essential purposes. In other words, asking commuters to stay home. Carrick also urged people to check out the VLine app, website and social media.
We encourage all passengers to check out our website, check out our social media posts and our app for the latest details on what buses will be travelling.
Replacement coaches were organised, however they were very limited, with the first service departing from 4:15 a.m. to 8 a.m. The buses would not stop at any metropolitan train stations. On the Warrnambool and Geelong lines, coaches would run direct to Southern Cross with no stops at Sunshine, Footscray or Deer Park. Only 2 coaches departed Warrnambool, one stopping all and the other express. For Deer Park and Ardea, because of their close proximity to Metro Melbourne, bus shuttles ran to and from Sunshine Station where commuters could board metro trains. For Wyndham Station, buses ran to and from Werribee. For Tarneit, buses ran to and from Laverton. For the Ballarat, Erath and Maryborough lines, coaches and shuttle buses ran. Coaches would not be stopping at Sunshine, Footscray, Deer Park and Ardea. For the Bendigo, Echuca and Swan Hill lines, coaches ran to Watergarden Station and passengers changed for metro trains with no stops at Sunbury Station. For the Seymour and Shepparton lines, coaches ran to Southern Cross with no stops at Craigieburn, Broadmeadows, Essendon and North Melbourne. For the Albury line, 3 coaches departed at 6:45 a.m. to Southern Cross, Express, Limited Express and Stopping All. Coaches did not stop at Craigieburn, Broadmeadows and North Melbourne. For the Traralgon and Bairnsdale lines, coaches ran to Pakenham and passengers transferred for metro trains. Since VLine services began slowly returning from 8 a.m, however delays and cancellation plagued the entire morning, with the backlog effect causing it to continue into the rest of the day. The strike only lasted till 7 a.m, however drivers had to move trains from stabling yards to platforms, so VLine decided to run the first train from 8 a.m. The industrial action were because of failed negotiations between the union and VLine over job security and conditions. Introduction of new technologies were viewed as a major threat and became the sticking point. Union Secretary Vic Sharma says Tickless Tech is viewed as a serious risk to VLine jobs, as the operator wanted to split a full-time job into 2 part-time jobs and provide 8-hour weekly contracts. The union wants to safeguard against those changes and align the workforce with technological changes, saying,
"Ticketless technology coming to Victoria poses a serious risk to the frontline jobs and we want to safeguard those jobs."
The union has no further plans of industrial action for the rest of the year, however warned of action in 2024. So thanks for watching guys. Let me know what you guys think of these quick snappy videos on live transport events that are happening around us. Cheers.